start with Tehillim number 2. Lama Ragshu Goyim Uluumim Yegu Rik. Why did the nations congregate, and why do people think of worthless plans? People make up plans to hurt Klal Yisrael, to hurt the Jewish nation. We see it doesn't come through. People make plans in their life in different things, but they don't talk to Hashem about it. We don't talk to Hashem about it. What we should do, we don't look to Him for answers. We try to sometimes find the answer ourselves. We don't pray to Hashem to give us that answer. And so we have to constantly look to Hashem. Yatzvu Malchei Eretz V'roiznim Noistu Yochad Al Hashem V'Al Mishicho. Why do the earth's kings set themselves and their rulers take counsel together against Hashem? Usually, someone wants to do something evil, they talk to other people about it. They don't just do it themselves, and it's more than one person that's trying to do something that's wrong. Like they say, misery deserves company, right? Not ko esmos resemo, but nashlicho mimenu, va'avo semo. Let us remove their bands and cast away from us their cords. Let them not have a hold on us in a strong way. Let us cast off what they try to hurt us, and they try to interfere in our lives, people that are enemies. Let's look to Hashem, and that will remove whatever grasp they have on us, that's putting us down, that's making us depressed, that's making things difficult to us. When a person wallows in self-guilt, they wallow in confusion and worry and thinking about the enemy, thinking about the problems, it just gets worse and worse and worse. But as soon as you drop that whole act, which is the purpose of the whole enemy in the first place, is that you talk about it to your friends, to your parents, to your spouse, over and over and over again for hours. You waste so much time. That's the whole purpose. The enemy is a small thing compared to the tumah that comes after, just from you yourself, letting it get control of you. So let go, look to Hashem. Yoshe Bashamayim Yischok Hashem Yil'ag Lamo. He who sits in heaven will laugh. My master will mock them. You know what's happening when we're sitting here, when there's an enemy against us, when people want to do us harm, we worry while upstairs Hashem is laughing. Who are these goyim? Who are these enemies of this person, thinking that they can do anything? They can't lift a finger unless I allow it. I'm the one that's allowing them in order to test this person, in order to help them improve. So we too, maybe we should, if we don't know what to do in a situation, laugh. Be simchadich. Be simchadich in Hashem. Then he will speak to them in his anger, and his rage will terrify them. Vani nosachti malki al Zion har kodshi, but it is I who have anointed my king upon Zion, my holy mountain. We should look to Hashem. We must look to Hashem in these problems. Asapru achoik Hashem Omar Elai B'niyato Ani Ayom Yilid Ticho. I will tell of the decree. Hashem said to me, "You are my son, and I have this day begotten you." Know that you're a son to Hashem Yisborach, that you're Hashem's child. Therefore, will Hashem not look out for you? Does He not care about you? Does He not care about what happens with your enemies, with your difficulties? Sha'al mimeni, ask of me. V'et no goyim nachlosecho v'achuzoscho af seoret. Ask of me, and I will give you nations as your inheritance, and your possessions will extend to the ends of the earth. You think you have worries in your life. You think you have worries with Parnasa. You have worries with other people. But no, if you look to me, I'll give you more possessions, more inheritance. I'll give you what they have. So why are you worried? You know, I've had a situation where someone seemed to go against me, and I was so down upon it. And then finally I thought to myself, you know what, this person, they have anger against me, for no reason, and it comes from Hashem. But in the end, who will win? Even though they have the best of me right now, because let me be honest with you, I found the only way to deal with the situation was to be bittul, to nullify my ego, and just try to live with the situation and not try to fix it, which also is a problem, because then you're holding inside all the pressure and the anger and the frustration, and it's bottled up inside you. But no, you have to know that Hashem is saying here that you are greater than him. You can reach higher than him, because you're going to get what he has, and what he's blocking you, what he's helping deny you, you're going to have much more than that. Just hold strong. Teroim b'shevet barzel, break them with a rod of iron. Kichli yoytzer tenapsaim, as a potter's vessel shatter them. So we're asking for Hashem for help. Break my enemies. Turn them, like with a rod of iron, break them. Shatter them so they should not affect me. Now therefore, kings, be wise. Hivosu shoftei ores, be admonished judges of the earth. So what does it mean, be admonished judges of the earth? You have to judge every person favorably. Even though your enemies attack you, know that it comes from Hashem. Judge them favorably. Even though you'll win in the end, you have more than them, but still you must care for them. You must. Your real pain shouldn't be what you're being denied from your enemy or your friend who's making this mistake. But your real pain should be for them, that they don't know to do better than this, and that should be your pain. Ivdu es Hashem b'yira. Serve Hashem with fear. V'gilu bir odo, and rejoice with trembling. Nashku var penya naf. Do homage in the impurity of heart, lest he be angry. V'sov du derech, and you will be lost on your way. Kiv ar kimat apo, for his wrath is kindled suddenly. Ashrei kochosei vo, fortunate are all those who take refuge in him. So we must serve Hashem with fear, and our heart should be trembling, meaning that the heart should be broken, in that we know that it's one, that our heart is for Kadosh Baruch Hu and Kadosh Baruch Hu alone. We do not fear other people. We do not fear situations. We fear only Hashem, and we trust only in Him. At the same time, we tremble from the thought of not doing His will, of not being righteous as we should. But we must take refuge in Hashem, not in man, we must look to Him totally and completely.